The more I think about the Steven Universe movie coming out this fall, the more my hype tremendously increases. So you guys can expect a lot of Steven Universe the movie talks and discussions and videos and news on my channel, especially with season 6 and all that news coming out at San Diego Comic-Con. You know, we're gonna probably most likely get a trailer at San Diego Comic-Con for the movie, so expect a lot of more content regarding the movie for Steven Universe coming out this fall. So yeah, I got another video to talk about, and it's more of a discussion and theory and kind of my theory about what's gonna happen in the movie and my theory about the villain, and just, you know, a whole discussion about what I think is gonna happen, because I made a small little video about the movie a couple days ago, and now I have this video where I just kind of want to get more of my main thoughts out there, and I can't wait for this movie, so let's just get straight into the discussion. So in my last video I said that I think that in the movie we're gonna get left on a cliffhanger, and then everything that happens in the movie is gonna carry on to season 6, and I still stand by that statement. I still think that that's gonna happen. If it doesn't happen, I'm not gonna be angry or anything, because we don't even know if the movie is canon yet. They probably said something about it, I don't know. At the time I'm recording it, I don't think the movie is confirmed as canon yet. But if we're gonna go off to our thought that the movie is canon, then I think we're most likely gonna be, everything that happens in the movie is gonna carry over to season 6, right? Because the movie comes out way before season 6 is even gonna air. So that makes sense for the movie to, whatever happens in the movie, to carry over into season 6. You see, the thing about season 6, we only know that everything that happened after Change Your Mind and all that is gonna, you know, we're gonna see a lot of all the aftermath of all that happened in season 6. We all know that everything that happened in Change Your Mind, everything that we got left with, is gonna be covered up, and you know, all the rocks are gonna be turned over and everything's just gonna go back to the way it was, or we're just gonna get a lot more explanation, and we're gonna get some more answers for the questions that we've been asking for the longest time. Because believe me, there are still a lot of questions that need answers, and the best way for them to do that is in the movie in season 6. We don't necessarily know what they're going to be facing in season 6 in terms of an antagonist or villain. We know there's going to be a lot of character development, and we're going to see a lot of Steven maturing and all that, and we're going to see the aftermath and all the questions that we have be answered and all that good stuff, but we don't know anything about an antagonist. We all are basically speculating and coming up with theories and all that, but we don't really know what the antagonist or who the antagonist is going to be for season 6, which is why I think we're going to be left on a cliffhanger and see the movie, because I don't think that the crystal gems are going to necessarily defeat the villain of the movie in the movie. I think that all that's going to carry over into season 6. Now, there has been a little theory or something, or there's been like a small little rumor that Aquamarine is actually the villain of the movie, or some sort of Aquamarine with the hard gem or something, and we could speculate that this Aquamarine is a rogue homeworld gem, because at the end of Change Your Mind, we know that homeworld is probably going to change its ways. They're going to start accepting off colors and gems that are different, so there's obviously going to be a bunch of homeworld gems that are against this idea. So it makes sense for those gems to go rogue against homeworld now and start basically continuing discriminating against off colors and gems that are different, and maybe even go as far as to finding them and shattering them. So I do think that that's probably going to be part of the plot in the movie, if I am correct, and that might even carry over into season 6, because if we do get left on a cliffhanger of like, oh, they didn't defeat the villain ran off or something, and we know there's a big lesson that they learn and all that in the movie, right? There's still a chance for them to carry that over into season 6 and kind of have at least a small thing that they're building up to, because we don't know what the Crew Universe or Rebecca Sugar, what they're building up to for Steven Universe yet, and they probably know, and we're just speculating. But at the same time, it would make sense for those gems that are against that idea to go rogue and kind of cause problems for the crystal gems and Earth and all that, because we've seen gems go against the diamonds, you know, with the crystal gems, Peridot, Lapis, all that. So it makes sense for gems to go against diamonds when they're not the way they used to be. Now, my bet for who the villain of the movie is going to be is either Aquamarine, a completely new gem, or Bloodstone, because I know that was a small theory and I made a video about that a long time ago, and I still stand by that, because it would be pretty cool, because we know that there is such thing as a Bloodstone gem in the real world, and a lot of the gems that are in Steven Universe are from the real world. And we did get, Bloodstone as Ronaldo, but we kind of thought that Bloodstone was going to be like a new gem when it was announced, and then it was actually just Ronaldo. But if we do get Bloodstone for real, I wouldn't be mad, but I do think that we're probably going to get a brand new gem. Either way, we're probably going to see a bunch of old gems from Homeworld, like Aquamarine. She's probably going to make an appearance in the movie So there's a bunch of possibilities, but that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about for this video. If you guys did enjoy, leave a like and tell me what you guys think in the comments. Do you think we're gonna get left with the cliffhanger? Do you think the movie's even canon to Steven Universe, or do you think it's just a little non-canon fun movie that for us to enjoy until season 6 comes out? And do you think we're gonna get left on a cliffhanger for everything to come over into season 6 in the movie? But that's pretty much all for the video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.